The top face of this model has a recessed region in the middle. However, it is not a typical recess that can easily be created using an extruded cut. It starts off flat at one end and gradually becomes deeper at the other end. Also, this recess is surrounded by a tapered face that joins to the top face. Let's take a look at how this can be done. The general cue board has been prepared beforehand. I have also prepared a sketch on the top surface. This sketch corresponds to the outside edge of the recessed area. I will be using this sketch to split the top face. Go to Modify, Split Face. For faces to split, select the top face. For Splitting tool, click on the Select box and select the sketch. Next, activate the Surface tab. Select the split face and hit the Delete key. As I hit the Delete key, also pay close attention to the body in the Bodies folder. The split face has been removed, and the body becomes a hollow surface body with a hole on top. Next, we will attempt to build a downward sloping surface that is tangent to the top face at one end. We will first need to create a profile of this surface on the front plane. We will start with a straight section and follow this with a spline. Add a tangent constraint between these two entities. Extend the spline beyond what is required. You can trim the surface later. Confirm the sketch. Go to Create, Extrude, and use this sketch to create a symmetric surface about the front plane. Extend this surface beyond what is required. When it comes to surface modeling, it is often a good practice to overbuild the surface and trim later. Next, make a sketch on the top plane. Create an offset from the edge of the opening. Go to Modify, Trim. Select the Offset sketch as the Trim tool. Next, click on the portion of the surface to remove. The transition between the recessed face and the top face is going to be achieved through a loft. Go to Create, Loft. Make sure that chain selection is off, as we do not want to select this straight edge. For the first profile, select the edges of the opening as follows. To complete this selection and start selecting the next profile, click on the plus sign here. Begin selecting the edges of the recessed face. We will leave both profiles as connected. This will give the appearance of a hard edge along the two profiles. This straight section helps the loft in transitioning between the flat top surface to the recessed face. At this point, this is still a patchwork of surfaces. So go to Modify, Stitch. Select all the surfaces and stitch them into one single solid body.